Yo, welcome back to another video. Today we are in the Open Great League and let's see if we can get some wins here. We're gonna go with the Serperior paired with the Drapion and the Stunfisk in the back. Our opponent realizes they don't want to deal with that Stunfisk. They don't want to deal with that Serperior lead, and they have GG's quit. On to the next game. So we got the Serperior paired with the Stunfisk today to try to see if this core will work out, and we have the Drapion as our generalist for now. We have a Serperior versus the Shadow Steelix. Looks like they are going to stay in. They are running the Dragon Tail version, so anticipating. Okay, we thought that was going to be the second thing there, but it ends up being the Breaking Swipe. So double dragon moves so far, only neutral. We are going to get to the Drapion now. Drapion is going to be able to throw this Aqua Tail to grab a shield. And now, let's see what they do here. We do have our move caught onto their Azumarill. So they definitely don't want to see the Serperior in the back. Now we're going to have Serperior come back in. Unfortunately, we couldn't switch on in time. We lose all that energy on the Drapion. But we have a good amount of energy on our Serperior so that we can at least take out the Azumarill and then throw another Frenzy Plant back at this Steelix. Steelix decides to throw another Breaking Swipe. They're down shields. We're going to go into the Stunfisk now. Looks like they have Earthquake ready. Unfortunately, we have our move caught again, so the timing has been off this match. And unfortunately for us, the Dugong here is just going to be able to farm us down. So GG's to our opponent. Well played by them. Too many moves caught right there. We had unfortunate timing on several moves. All right, we got the Charge Bug to deal with. This is terrible. We're going to go into the Drapion immediately. We're going to fire off this Crunch. The Crunch is going to go through and get the debug. Then they reset and go into their Diggersby. Diggersby is going to be able to beat this Drapion, but we at least got an Aqua Tail to go off. We let that go so that we can go to our Serperior. They're going to be able to get to their Fire Punch pretty quickly here. If they have it, there's the Fire Punch. And then we're just going to make sure we throw this Frenzy Plant before they get to their next Fire Punch. Will this KO from this range? Yes, it will. And then anticipating Charger Bug to come back in. We catch something because we knew they had energy, and X-Scissor is caught. And now we see the Feraligatr. So Feraligatr here, it's going to be pretty interesting. We have not a lot of energy advantage. So we're going to see if we can Thundershock our way through this matchup. Basically, most of the fast moves here are going to be the key. We had to expend the shield there, and then we're going to throw this Mud Bomb right before they get to another move. They decide to let it go. We see the Charger Bug come back in. We are going to probably get a... Oh, no shield. They're just going to try to tank this move, and we're just going to immediately go into the Serperior, force out the shield, and they're going to be forced to use some energy here because we're kind of close to farming them down. X-Scissor gets used, and now we have a move on our Stunfisk for the win. So GG's to our opponents. Well played by us trying to kind of stacking moves, combo play, and it was looking kind of grim in the back, but we were able to wiggle out of that situation, luckily. All right, next we're going to have the Serperior versus the Talonflame. Another horrible lead. We got to get out of here. At least we have two semi-answers to this Talonflame. Okay, really bad timing there, allowing an extra Incinerate to go through. Probably going to flip this matchup now. Our opponent here is going to throw the Fly. We had to shield it. At least we grabbed two shields. And then we're going to fire off our own Aqua Tail here. Will this take it out from this range? Yes. So at least we get rid of the Talonflame. Moongus. Whoa. Very interesting switch here. We're going to force them to use some energy. Ends up being the Sludge Bomb. Okay, we survived that. And now we see the Ferrothorn. So Ferrothorn here is going to be able to beat this Serperior, but at least we're going to be able to throw some neutral arrow aces back. Let's see what they throw here. Power Whip, we barely survived, but we're so low they're going to be able to farm us down if we don't switch out. Arrow ace gets used. We're not going to allow them to farm us down. Here we're going to keep on building energy. Fire off this Mud Bomb. The Mud Bomb does some neutral damage. We need to get to another Mud Bomb. Okay, our opponent here is going to be able to throw a move. Power Whip, and they win the back-to-back CAP ties. So that pretty much uses a ton of our winning chances because we are trying to get to another move. Okay, we do get to this Mud Bomb. Is it enough to take it out from this range? Nope. Pretty tanky, and as you can see here, all of our Pokemon really, really low health, and that CAP time with the Pharaoh versus our Stunfisk was the deciding factor right there. Only, I guess saving grace, maybe if we could have switched out, we anticipate the back-to-back, but it was kind of a 50-50 call. All right, we got the Feraligatr in the lead here. Great lead, finally. We're going to see the potential Ice Beam. So we decide to shield. They go for the Hydro, okay. We're going to make sure... Oh, wow. They actually get an extra Shadow Claw right there. But luckily, it takes them a while to get to the Ice Beam. We're going to force a shield, or it's going to get the KO. So we're just going to double shield here and farm this down. Feraligatr is always difficult to deal with, especially in the backline for us. We see the Toxapex though. Toxapex and Gastrodon is actually crazy. So we actually have this Drapion to at least deal some neutral crunch. We're going to fire off this Aqua Tail here. We do not get their last shield because they want to save it for this Serperior. We know that we have energy on our Serperior. They're going to be able to win this CAP time. We don't have to worry about any move here that's going to KO from that range. Firing off the Aerial Ace to take out the Gastro, and then we're going to have the Stunfisk versus the Toxapex. So they're not really doing a lot of fast move damage. Mainly it's going to be coming from these brines. Looks like they have to get to at least 2 more brines. So let's see how many Mud Bombs we can get off. And they still have a shield, so we need to get to at least 2 more Mud Bombs. So first Mud Bomb is going to get shielded. Here's the first shield, and then we're going to look for the farm down after their move here. We should survive this. Yeah. And we are able to farm down. So GG's to our opponent, able to win that game with our Stunfisk in the back. So check out this team if you haven't already, and let us know if you enjoyed the video.